Hi, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Aquarius means Vattumannen in Swedish. I also called you Aquariuses for my Ellen DeGeneres because that's what she is, and I just love her. When I record this, it's still Leo season. It's still very flowy. It's still very powerful, and it can be really tough on you guys. Because on me, it's not. It has been tough on me too, for sure. I mean, it's flowy and to the point of just clearing everything out. And so rather than feeling like, oh man, everything is going so great, everything's just gliding, it's just åka på räkmacka. It sort of almost has felt the opposite, I feel. Like I have high hopes for September rather. It feels like if August and Leo season was more of it's a gorgeous energy. It's still a gorgeous, beautiful energy, and it's very bold and very forward moving, but that sort of clears everything out in its way. And if you're not up to speed with sort of dealing with everything that wants to come up right now, it's going to hit you hard. It really is. So I just feel like if you have been dealing with this the way I say that you have, or say that the energy feels like, it's been more of a struggle rather than a huge flow. But it's turning, sorry for the lights getting really bright in here. I just want to tell you guys, I know that this is not the perfect setting, and with different timing and different places, there will be a different setting that I'm doing these videos in. But it works for right now. So I just want to say that if you feel like it's not been very flowy, September is where we're leaning. It's sort of just moving into Virgo season is going to calm things down. Okay, so it's not going to feel as powerful. It's not going to feel as, you're just being shaken around and sort of being asked to deal with the stuff that you sort of don't want to deal with. But it's a good thing that we're finally clearing everything out for us to move into more of a peaceful state, a calmer state. 2020 is coming, and it has so many promises about a more peaceful world, a more peaceful mind, and then like the ultra soul, the overhead of everything that's just supposed to be way calmer, So just keep swimming, like Dory would say, and you will feel greater, better. Let's see what the Aquarius is up to, and if the spirit is agreeing with me on what I'm picking up on. So maybe the last card. Wow. Okay. So I'm doing like the first card out, I'm doing as a basic energy, like the underlying energy, what's going on. Like there might be stuff happening, but your underlying energy is this. And today, what I'm drawing here for this week is the dove and take a leap of faith. And when my dove, and I'm going to show you the next two. The second card is intuition, trust your intuition. And then last card is confrontation, pick your battles wisely. So let's see what's up with that. So first out, dove, take a leap of faith. When the dove comes, like I talked about the peace, right? And this is my dove, where I would say in Swedish, my fredsduva. And peace on earth, like feeling the calmness. It's just so funny how everything is synchronized like this. And this is the time where your loved ones are coming in to say that they're there, to say that they're supporting you, they are backing you up in whatever you want to do right now. They're on your side. They're just, in the heavens showing support, basically. Also with this dove coming out, I feel like you're reaching for a more peaceful place in your life, and it might feel like just the opposite. It might feel like, for instance, a gazillion years ago, my mom had a wish that, she was like, I want from now on to just lead a truly happy life. I just want to have a happy life. And then she felt like just even the day after or a few days after, all hell broke loose. And you sort of can't ask for the light and not have everything then being lit up, because that's what's going to happen. Only now you have to start to deal with the things that is being lit up, or like let them go. Like you feel whether it resonates with you to deal with it, or if it feels like this old thing, if that shows its face one more time, then you're done with it. Then don't look at it, don't talk about it, don't talk to it, don't like dive deeper into it because it has run its course. It's just there because you're in a brighter place. And if you keep climbing, you sort of don't feel it either. It won't affect you. But you're coming into a more peaceful place, I feel. And the opposite of peace is war. The opposite of peace is conflict. The opposite of peace is something that will rather not give you peace in your body, but rather carrots. No, sorry. To not give you peace in your body, but rather turmoil, conflict, anger, aggression, like the opposite of peace. And so this is what you're reaching for. This is what we're heading towards right now. This is your basic bottom line energy, and that is beautiful. And she's one with nature. She sort of, you don't see where she starts and nature ends. And so you've been asked to really, if you can get closer to nature right now, if you can put your feet on the grass without socks on, if you can sort of feel more with like one with Mother Earth. And if you can't, then maybe go into meditation and pretend that you're there. Pretend, visualize, meditate on the fact that you are walking in nature, because sort of the body doesn't feel the difference. So do that. And the second card out is intuition. Trust your intuition. And so I feel like there is an ongoing conflict here with the confrontation coming out. You're looking for peace in a situation that you've been asked to look in with your intuition, like trust the process, trust the situation that you're in, and try to choose peace as much as possible. Like, how can I approach this in a much more peaceful way? How can I look at the situation with more peace, maybe more peace and love? How can I bring about more peace? And since it's a situation, maybe there's other people involved and they're trying to come in with conflict. They're trying to sort of shake you a bit. Then just trust as much as possible your own sense of just your own gut. Like you feel like this is right. They might tell you so differently, but you have that gut feeling. And so just trust that gut feeling. And I know it's just trust that feeling, but go with it as much as you can. And that's your mastery right now. I feel like there's always some mastery that we're working on. And like, how big of a master am I supposed to be here? It's always working on something. But this is your mastery. It feels like you're practicing trusting your intuition more and practicing choosing peace over conflict more. Just having that choice in itself, knowing that you have that choice in itself. It's just mastery right there. So you're being asked to trust your intuition. There's something in this situation, maybe a conflict, maybe a conflict of some sort with somebody else, or a work-related situation, where you can fully trust your intuition. Whatever feels right to you, just go on that path, and it will come about the way you want it to. But you're truly being asked to listen to it, to trust your gut feeling. And then you saw the third card, confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. So I feel like there might be somebody there that sort of shakes your ground a bit just because they can. Annoying suckers. And so it feels more almost like a practice. than reality. Like, it's like, now you have your chance. Now, whatever comes up here for you, practice peace, practice love as much as you can, practice trusting your intuition, and see where it takes you. If it's something that sort of like holds you at a like you can't breathe situation, then maybe don't play with it if you feel really worried to do so. This is only for a situation if you feel like, yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect, actually. I can actually try to just trust my intuition and follow my intuition and see where that takes me in this situation. I can trust that if I choose to see more through dovey eyes, more through just peace and love and freedom rather than anything else, and see where it takes me. And then when it says pick your battles wisely, I just feel like when to sort of speak your mind and to sort of hold it a bit. And that's what's going on right now. Yeah, like when to give it your truth, give it your all, and when to hold, when to not speak, because then that will only add fire to the fire, sort of thing. So let's see what else wants to come out around this situation. It feels a bit heavy for you guys, but if you look at it like more of a play, more of a game, it might take some of the edge off, like feeling like, oh yeah, if this was a game and I tried to listen more to my intuition, I tried to look more through eyes of peace, let's see where it takes me. I mean, if you feel that way, then try it out. Okay, so there's something in this situation where you feel like you don't know enough. And so maybe call like a legal center, call an information center where they actually have more knowledge about the situation that you're in. Whatever situation that you're in a bit of a conflict in, I feel like there's more information to get. And the more information you know about it, the more secure you will get. And it's not to turn you into I will win and they will lose. It's just a more of a gaining your self-confidence back, gaining your, excuse me for that heavy noise, getting your self-confidence back, getting yourself back on your 2 feet. Get more information, and it's not as heavy or scary or worrisome as it might feel. If you start to look into it, it actually turns out really actually the way you want it to. You might think you want something, and it turns out you might want something else when you look into it. So get more information. Okay, so can we get a closing card here for the Ellen DeGeneres? Ellen, are you dealing with some work-related documents, agreements? See, this is what we want to do. You want to focus as much as possible on yourself. Like, bring the energy back to yourself. Bring the love back, bring the peace back, so that you become whole again, so that you can overflow with all the goodies like in your life. So it doesn't have to be like you're almost like looking at it like the cup is half full or the cup is half empty. It's like you're always trying to like fill it up and fill it up and fill it. And then you sort of can't reach that, and so you never have enough to give or overflow to others. It just feels like you're constantly just trying to catch up. With this, it's like try as much as you can to leave the conflicts behind, leave them be. Look at them through the eyes of peace. Trust your intuition more. Know that it's in your favor. And like I said, it's not a battle win and lose. We sort of have to get out of that mindset. It's not a I win and they lose, or I lose or they win. It's like Abraham always says, do you want to feel good, or do you want to be right? And sometimes you might say, I want to be right. But this is like, get more of yourself back. let your own cup overflow, feel your own energy again. Do whatever you can, and like meditate, walk in the woods, like I said with this person coming out being Mother Earth almost. Feels like you really need to reconnect with your inner truth again, what feels truthful to you and what feels really authentic. And then you will gain ground, you will feel more secure again, land on your 2 feet. Okay? So I hope this helps, guys. It feels like a full reading, so I won't go into the extended this week. So I hope this helps. Try to just stay as much as you can in peace, in love, I'll just get more information and just trust my intuition along the way, and I get more information, and the thing will sort itself out. Coming September, everything of this will calm down because it's sort of cleared out. Okay? I hope this helps, guys, and I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't, and please share it with your friends if you want. Take care. Bye.